You're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation, which is 3 to power a plus 3 to power a plus 3 to power a. This is equal to 999. So what is the value of a? Now solution from here, we have that 3 to power a is common here. So we factor out 3 to power a. So that here we'll have 1 plus 1 plus 1. And this is equal to 999. The next step from here, this is the same thing as 3 to power a multiplied by 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is the same thing as 3. This is equal to 999. So let's divide both sides by 3. So that here we'll have 3 to power a. This is equal to, if you simplify here, this is the same thing as 333. So we have 333. The next step, so for the value of a, we need to introduce the logarithm on both sides. So we'll have log 3 to power a. This is equal to log 333. The next step from here, log 3 to power a. This is in the form of log m to power n, which we can express as n log m. So applying this power rule property of logarithm, then this follows that log 3 to power a becomes a log 3. This is equal to log 333. So let's divide both sides by log 3. Here by log 3. Then we simplify here. So this implies that the value of a is equal to log 333 divided by log 3. We can express 333 basically as 3 multiplied by 111. So let's substitute 3 times 111 here. So you'll have a is equal to log. This is the same thing as 3 times 111 divided by log 3. Now, log 3 times 111, this is in the form of log a times b, which you can express as log a plus log b. So applying this logarithm property, then here we'll have a is equal to log 3 divided by log 3 plus log 111 divided by log 3. So let's simplify here. Log 3 and log 3 simplify, so this is 1. So that now we'll have a equal to 1 plus log 111 divided by log 3. So log 111 divided by log 3, this is in the form of log a divided by log b, which we can express as log a to base b. So let's apply this logarithm property. So applying this logarithm property, that's log a divided by log b, this is the same thing as log a to base b. So let's apply this property here. So a will be equal to 1 plus log 111 to base 3. Now the next step from here, we have that a is equal to 1 plus, now log 111 can be expressed as log, this is the same thing as 3 times 37, and this is to base 3. So here we'll have a is equal to 1 plus log 3 to base 3 plus log 37 to base 3. Now you find that if you have log a to base a, this is the same thing as 1. So applying this logarithm property, then a will be equal to 1 plus 1 plus log 37 to base 3. So here we'll have a is equal to 1 plus 1. This is equal to 2 plus log 37 to base 3. So this is the value of a. This is the value of a. So if you have made it to this far, kindly like this video and subscribe. So let's verify that this value of a actually satisfies the equation. Let's verify. Let's verify here. So if you recall, we have that's 3 to power a plus 3 to power a plus 3 to power a. This should give us a value of 999. So we simplifying this further. Since 3 to power a is common, we express this as 3 to power a. 3 to power a divided by 3 to power this is 1, plus 3 to power a divided by 3 to power this is 1, plus 3 to power a divided by 3 to power a this is 1. So this should give us a value of 999. So here you'll have 3 to power a times 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is 3, and this is equal to 999. So here we divide by 3, and that implies that 3 to power a, this is equal to 333. So let's check if this is true. Let's substitute the value of a here. So you'll have 3 to power a. A is equal to 2 plus log 37 to base 3. So this should give us a value of 333. So let's check this. So we have 3 to power 2 plus log 37 to base 3. This is in the form of a to power n plus m, which we can express as a to power n times a to power m. So applying this exponent property here, we'll have 3 to power 2 times 3 to power log 37 to base 3. This should give us a value of 333. So 3 squared here, 3 squared, this is the same thing as 3 times 3, and this is equal to 9. So here we have 9 times 3 to power log 37 to base 3. This is actually in the form of m to power log a to base m, and this is supposed to give us a value of a. So this implies that 3 to power log 37 to base 3, this is equal to, this is the same thing as 37. So let's substitute 37. Here we have 3 to power log 37 to base 3. So it will be 9 times 37. This should give us a value of 333. So we have 37 multiplied by 9. So here we have 9 times 7. This is 63. So 3 carries 6. Then 9 times 3. This is 27 plus 6, which is 33. And it's true that 9 times 37, this is equal to 333, which is equal to 333. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And therefore, this implies that the value of a, which is equal to 2 plus log 37 to base 3, actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and please subscribe. And please subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.